Hey, shalawam. First off, I want to say all praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect out there, the brothers out there doing the work. This is Nazar Khad, this is GMS Precepts, and pretty much, man, let me scroll up here. Look at this article, man. This article is from thenextweb.com, and as you can see, it reads, this tech festival is implanting microchips instead of using tickets. Okay, that pretty much says it all. And even in this picture, you can notice that microchip in his hand, man. Okay, so pretty much what the devil is gonna do, he's gonna popularize, he's gonna make it seem like a new tech wave. Okay, um, that's how the devil operates. He's gonna try to promote this chip as something cool, so the majority of you damn dummies will take it, and majority of you dummies will take that chip, man. A lot of Israelites will take that chip also, but it tells you. Matter of fact, I had it queued up, but I'm gonna go to. Might as well go to Revelation 14 of what happens when you do take that chip. This is Revelation 14, verse, I believe it's 9 or 8. We'll start at 9. It says, this is Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, okay, which that goes into the system of Esau, man. That goes in this the system and the belief in America, all right, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Where's that word mark go into? That word mark goes back to the Greek word karakma, which basically means an incision or a cutting in the flesh. Okay, a stamp or an imprinted mark, something that's imprinted in you, or a cutting in the flesh. Okay. Also down here it says, you got a lot of bullshit here. A mark stamped on the forehead, but it's where's the definition? Yeah, a scratch or etching, and it says a stamp as a badge of servitude, because that's what Esau wants to do. He wants to solidify the people as his slaves, man. Okay, and them and Esau, your masters. That's what Esau wants to do. The same thing in the scriptures in Leviticus when it speaks about an all, which is a signet of being a slave. Okay. It's the same thing when a cattle is branded. When cattle is branded, that signifies who the owner is. Okay, this belongs to this owner. So the same thing with that mark, man. That's going to be a signet. That's going to be a sign of you being slave to the Edomites, man. That's their plan. That's their agenda, right? So going back here to this, I'm gonna just go to the point. Basically, they're gonna try to push this microchip as something of convenience. Okay. So this is basically, I'll read this. It says Pause Fest is a technology and culture festival held in Melbourne, Australia. As part of the launch for next year's festival, 10 deranged VIP ticket holders volunteered to have near field communication or NFC chips implanted in their hands. While commercially available microchips are still in the early ages. Let me get to the point, right? I mean, y'all brothers, I'll leave the article in the description. Right here is a good part. Right? It says before insertion, chips were preloaded with 3-day passes to next year's Pause Festival held in February. They were also programmed to unlock doors to the volunteers' houses, gyms, workplaces, and even functions as public transport tickets. So basically, they're gonna use that's why they call them guinea pigs. Where does it say that? it say that? I read it. Yeah. Human microchipping has always been a pursuit reserved for those crazy guinea pig types excited for the dystopian future. So they're gonna use these. It's basically gonna be like a beta test. That's how they're pushing it. They're gonna use it as a beta test, but basically they are using it as a beta test to see how many of you dummies are gonna be willing to take it. Okay, so it says for the next 4 months, for the next 4 months, volunteers will go through their daily business using the chips for simple tasks as mentioned above. Then during February's festival, participants will be part of a panel alongside insertable technology expert Kayla Heffernan to talk about whether the chips actually are useful. Are actually useful. You know these damn Edomites, this damn devil right here. The people are gonna be, yeah, this is cool. It was so convenient. I was able to do so much. I was able to. Matter of fact, it talks about buying and selling. It says Heffernan is currently undertaking a PhD in applications for insertable technology. See, insertable technology is something inserted. Okay, when you go back to the word charagma, it means a stamp or something imprinted in you, an imprinted mark, right? So it says she said she has now two chips implanted in her hand, one to access her home and the other to her office. The microchip enthusiast is excited about the possible applications for the future. So this is a quote from her. It says, "If you could use it for everywhere, so work, home, gym, and only need one chip, that kind of gives people more incentive to go get one, and that's exactly what it's going to be. A lot of people are going to be willing to take it, man, because it's going to be promoted as something of a convenience." It says payments, right? Payments, because it tells you in Revelation 13 that small or great, rich and poor shall. I'll just get it. Tells you in Revelation the 13th chapter that it's going to be used as a thing of commerce to buy and sell, right? It says, right, and that no man, verse 17, and that no man shall buy or sell, save he that have the mark. So we go back to the article. It says payments are the killer application. As soon as you can pay with it, more and more people will go ahead and get these. While it's true commercially available microchips are relatively harmless and could make life easier by getting rid of keys and wallets, we all know how fast technology evolves. Let's just say it's not hard to imagine what could go wrong in the future. I could tell you what's gonna go wrong in the future. If you're an Israelite and you take that microchip, you're gonna have a missile waiting for you, man. Just like it tells you in Revelation. I don't think I finished reading Revelation 14, right? It says, and the third angel, right? And the third angel followed them with a loud voice. If any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead, in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. And that's referring to that nuclear destruction, that nuclear holocaust that's going to take place. That's right around the corner. Okay? So that's what happens if you take that chip. That's what's going to happen in the future. This bitch wants to know. What it say? It says, let's just say it's not hard to imagine what could go wrong in the near future or in the future. What's going to go wrong is you Israelites that do, the Israelites and you, anybody that takes the chip is going to be destroyed, man. Okay? Anybody that takes the chip is going to be destroyed. That's what's going to happen in the future. All right? So, yeah, so this is just, an article that I saw, them promoting and pushing the chip as something of convenience. All right, and their goal is to have their goal, like she says right here, is to be able to buy and buy with it. And you got Edomite, you have people out there that use it to buy and purchase things before. Okay, and they're doing that in Switzerland heavy. Okay, in Switzerland they're heavily that technology of them using the microchip as a way of buying, as a way of commerce. They're way ahead of any other nation on earth, man. Any other country on earth. Switzerland is leading in that RFID technology. Okay, all right. So that's what I wanted to bring out about this article. That chip is you know, I can't even say it's right around the corner anymore. That microchip, that market of beast is here. Okay, and here's just more proof of it. All right. So until the next show, shalawam.